Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Qui ne m'ont jamais fait d'effet. Que tu me aïe. Que tu te laisses et je viens. J'aime tes genoux, seul dans tes genoux. J'aime tes genoux. Le reste je m'en fous. Il y a des tableaux, il y a des photos de tes beaux genoux partout. Sur les murs, il y en a au plafond. Il y a des genoux plein la maison. Et j'en ai même collé ce notre j'en ai penché. Pour être sur les genoux, j'aime tes genoux, seul dans tes genoux. J'aime tes genoux, dont je m'en fous. Tu frisson, c'est bien, le bâton d'eau juste comme il faut. Mais tout ça me laisse froid, m'intéresse pas, le reste non plus. Comme c'est tu déjà vu, ça ne fait que me gêner. Ça m'empêche de me concentrer, je te dis j'aime tes genoux, seul dans tes genoux. J'aime tes genoux, le reste je m'en fous. J'aime tes genoux, sage dans tes genoux. J'aime tes genoux, le reste je m'en fous. Quand on va se promener sur les Champs-Élysées, moi je marche quatre pattes pour mieux les voir. Et quand un agent me demande pourquoi, comment, je lui dis ne vous inquiétez pas, je sais pourquoi je marche comme ça. J'aime tes genoux, sage dans tes genoux. J'aime tes genoux, ouais, je m'en fous. J'aime tes genoux, sage dans tes genoux. J'aime tes genoux. Me siento solo, abandonado, no deseado. Quiero ser otro, pero en el fondo, si me lo pienso, siempre fue amado, acompañado, porque me siento así. Si todo brilla en sí, Me quiero ir de aquí, lejos de mí. Intento curarme, solo amarme, pero nada lo cambia. Vivo con rabia, a veces me quiero, a veces me odio, pero hoy es tan obvio, quiero ser otro, porque me siento así, si todo brilla en sí. Me quiero ir de aquí, lejos de mí. Si todo brilla en sí, me quiero ir de aquí, lejos de mí, porque me siento así. Si todo brilla en sí, me quiero ir de aquí, lejos de
Yeah. Awesome. Joining us live in studio here at KEXP today, Don Jodorowsky. Welcome to KEXP.
Thank you.
Sounded great.
Thank you very much. I tried to play Blackbird at the end. Did an improvisation for you.
Thank you so much. It worked perfect.
Thank you.
And your first time in Seattle. Welcome to Seattle as well.
Yeah, it's the first time. It's kind of cold, but it's nice, you know. It feels nice. It's good for the skin and the health.
Yeah. I'll take
kind
it.
Of, yeah.
Once you live here a little while, I'm not sure if it's good for your skin or not.
Okay.
As long as it's not raining, I'm happy.
Yeah, me too.
Well, welcome. You're actually living in Mexico City now, correct?
Yeah, well, I lived all my life in Paris, and then I moved to California for 2 years, and then Mexico. Now it's been like, 5-6 years I'm living in Mexico. But I want to move again. You know, I like to travel. It's not good to travel too much. It's not good to stay too much in a place too. So I'm like kind of searching, you know, looking for places. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just traveling.
Any ideas? What might be next?
I think I'm going to go to LA. I have a lot of friends there, musicians, and I want a house and a garden, and I want to be inspired.
Okay. You can feel that.
So, yeah.
And you were born and raised in Paris?
I was born and raised in Paris, yes. Je parle français, you see.
Oui.
I'm French. You know, I have a French passport, a Mexican passport.
And you started music pretty early, is that correct?
Yeah, I started music when I was 6 or 7. My brother showed me like chords in the piano.
Gotcha.
And he said, "Do you know how to do that?" And I was so frustrated that I asked to my parents to give me to put me some piano lessons, and then I started to play, and suddenly I was fanatic of Little Richard and Ray Charles and Fats Domino.
Very cool. Do you hear those records growing up quite a bit?
Yeah, I was
rock?
very young. Yeah, was very young, and then I met through my parents because they know him, George Harrison.
Is that true that he showed you how to play guitar?
Yeah, it's true. Well, it's true. You know, I arrived. There was a guitar, and he said, "Do you know how to play guitar?" And I said, "No, I'll play a little bit of piano." And he gave me the guitar, and he taught me. It's a blues, rock and roll, and he said, "Now you know how to play guitar." and he wrote the lyrics on a paper, and I throw the paper, and I say, "God, now I'm thinking about that. I'm crazy. Why did I throw this paper?"
Well, as a kid, you wouldn't know.
Yeah. I would sell it 1 million now.
That's incredible.
I would be rich.
How old were you when George Harrison showed you how to play guitar?
I know. I don't know. It was like maybe 7, 8.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then you've been making music ever since.
Yeah, but it's thanks to this man, I'm playing guitar.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah, that's very symbolic for me.
You started doing punk first, is that right?
Yeah, I played in a punk band.
The Hellboys?
The Hellboys when I was 16. It was more garage rock, dressed in leopard with the hair like this, and yeah, I was thinking I was really rock and roll in this time. And then I became a bass player for singers in Paris, and then I started to sing. And I wanted to sing, and I started in French. It wasn't going so well, so I started to sing in Spanish. And I went to America, Latino America, and suddenly it was the explosion. And so now I'm a Latin singer, but I sing in French, Spanish, English. So I don't have limits, you know. I like to sing. That's all.
And when you started releasing the solo records, it was under Jodorowsky?
Yes.
And the persona kind of changed from record to record. Maybe you can tell me a bit about him.
Yeah, I had a concept. Each album, I had a new character. So the first one was the idol, like someone very shiny. The second one was Amador, it's the lover. And the third one was Ada, was a kind of a mix of woman and man singing disco music, 80s disco music. And I used to kill my characters on stage after the end of the tours.
Okay.
And suddenly I decided that I want to be Adam Jodorowsky again. I don't want to have masks, you know, in this world. There's too much masks. So I wanted to be true and say something true with my music, and no more characters. And now I did a new album named Siento Solo, and it's the first album with my real name.
Once again, the new record, it's great. It's called Siento Solo. Beautiful record and kind of a change of pace for what you had been doing a bit in music. Really beautiful, a lot of Brazilian flavor.
Yeah.
Folk sounds and rock sounds. Where's the Brazilian coming from? It just felt right?
Well, my mother used to listen a lot of Brazilian music, and that's why. So I listen a lot of Carlos Jobim, or João Gilberto, and a lot of Brazilian musicians that I admire a lot, Caetano Veloso. And this album, you know, I have Latin blood in me. My mother's Mexican. My father's Russian, but he's born in Chile. So I wanted to explore this rhythm. So in this album, you can hear a lot of Brazilian, Caribbean, I don't know, Peru, a lot of things. And it's the first album that I mix, I produce, I engineer. It was a big work. It was a big work.
Did you record with other musicians, or?
Yeah. I put an announce on my Facebook fan page, and I said I'm looking for musicians to play on my album. So I had 30 musicians. They came to my studio because I have a studio, and I took the best of each musician, and it's on the album. It was incredible.
It sounds lovely. I highly recommend checking it out. Once again, it's called Siento Solo. And you make your own videos. Well, you've directed films and you make your own videos and act. The videos for the music are great, and I recommend people check them out as well.
Thank you. Yeah, I had a lot of fun.
You seem to have a lot of fun. You're very creative and have a real unique look. It's awesome.
Yeah, that's what about it. The art. It's to be happy and enjoy it. No, it's not to have the guitar. You know, why? Why not? Why not?
And this album, it feels really, it's really positive. Did you feel like it's kind of your first record. Like you said, it's under your real name for the first time.
Yeah, it's kind of my first record.
Did you feel happy being yourself a little bit more? Did you feel like maybe it's...
I don't know if I'm myself, but I'm trying to be myself, you know. But it's very difficult in this world that everything, this reality, for example, these lights, these cameras, the microphones, everything, it's not real for me. I don't feel that this is reality. Politics is not reality. Money is not reality. Reality is when I close the eye and I feel. My feelings are real. That's real for me.
I feel you. Thank you once again so much for coming in with and performing for us today.
Thank you.
And welcome to Seattle. Again, the new record is called Siento Solo, and we're going to hear a couple tracks from that next, I believe.
Yeah. So now I'm gonna play a ballad, a Latin ballad.
Please. Live here at KEXP, Don Jodorowsky.
Vete conmigo más allá de este velo. La forma en que te cierras al mundo, proteges lo que brilla en ti. Abrazados para todo olvidar, seguiremos esta hora en el mar, hasta entrar en el misterio. No tengas miedo de mostrarme lo increíble que es tu amor. Tú no conoces el alcance
we're gonna play a song. Serge Gainsbourg, he did a song called Couleur Café, and I did a version in Spanish. I think it's the first version in Spanish. I'm not sure, but I think. So we're gonna play that for you.
Amo tu color café, tu pelo café, tu garganta café. Amo como tú me bailas, esas joyas en tus pies provocan calidez. Cuando suenan tú lo ves,
Se me agitan las caderas. Color café, como amo tu color café.
yo ya perdí la razón
Viéndote bailar,
mi pobre corazón.
no deja de palpitar.
Si haces como el café, nervioso me pondré, me voy a excitar.
Y la noche será larga. Color café, como amo tu color café.
El amor ya lo pensé, es como el café. Ahora que lo probé,
El antojo se me fue.
ya me cansé del café y ya terminé. De su olor me olvidé.
Recuérdame el sabor que tiene. Color café, como amo tu color café. Color café, como amo tu color café. Color café, como amo tu color café.
Woo! I love it. Great version of that.
Thank you.
And the man's his own horn section too.
Yeah, it's music.
And you got the great dance moves.
Yeah, I didn't have enough money to bring the trumpet player.
I'll do it myself.
yeah, exactly.
Oh,
It's
that was-
economic.
That was so much fun. Thanks again for coming in.
Thank you very much.
So on tour right now for Siento Solo, the newest record.
Yeah.
What else you got in the works? You going to make some more videos for some of these songs?
Yeah. Just the video of Color Café is out now, so you can see it on YouTube and in the social medias. And I'm writing a horror movie also. I want to direct a movie now. So a horror movie, it makes me vibrate. And also I'm gonna maybe play in the next movie of my father, because I did a movie called Endless Poetry, where I play my father when he's young, and I'm going to do the other part when he arrives to Paris and meets the surrealists and goes to Mexico. So he's writing the movie. I hope he's going to find money to do the movie.
Very cool. And you scored the last one too, right?
And I scored the last movie too. Yes.
Very, very cool. Oh, well, I look forward to all your work. Always creative, always doing all sorts of different things.
Oh, yeah, the passion of art.
Please don't stop.
I won't.
Sounded wonderful. Thank you to everyone. Thank you so much for coming in. Adan Jodorowsky, live here on KEXP.
Thank you very much.
Discover new music at listener-powered KEXP.org.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?